My name is Don K. Preston. I am the president of Preterist Research Institute of Ardmore, Oklahoma. Well, many of you have been asking me to do a series on 1 Corinthians 15 and the resurrection. And many have expressed to me, if 1 Corinthians 15 can be proven to refer to the events of AD 70, then I could be a preterist. Because the resurrection is the last domino to fall. And hey, I understand that. In my own personal struggles years ago, as I was seeing all of the time statements pointing to AD 70, the imminent coming of the Lord, the imminent judgment, I kept holding out. I kept trying to hang on to 1 Corinthians 15 as an end of time event, as an end of the Christian age event. Well, I ran on to so many different issues. As I really began to examine the text in depth, I began to encounter difficulties with my attempt to put it in the future. And so, knowing that so many of you have asked me to do a study of 1 Corinthians 15, I think it's time to do that. And I'm excited about this. However, let me say this, all right? I'm not going to do a verse-by-verse exegetical study of 1 Corinthians 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some introductory lessons, and then I am going to do a thematic study of 1 Corinthians chapter 15. I'm going to do it somewhat along the line of the study entitled Exegetical Essays on the Resurrection by Sam Frost, who once taught the truth on the resurrection of 1 Corinthians chapter 15. And this introductory material and then the thematic study will give you the plenty of exegetical information, plenty of textual evidence, plenty of hermeneutical justification for concluding that 1 Corinthians 15 had to have been fulfilled at the end of the Old Covenant age of Israel in AD 70. So, I hope that you will join me in this study. I think that you will find this study to be gratifying. I think you will find it to be enlightening. I think that you will find it tremendously educational. I think that you will find it to be glorifying of God and of His Son Jesus Christ and of the finished, perfected work that He has accomplished. So, this is strictly an introduction, by way of a thank you as well, but it is an introduction to our upcoming series on the resurrection as presented in 1 Corinthians chapter 15. I will see you on the flip side with the first lesson in our introduction to this great chapter.